Knocked away. Stolen by Pippen. Driving to the basket.
Oh, I love when Pippen attacks the rim. Nobody better at throwing it down with a fearless, take some of this attitude.
Bryant a screen on Pippen. LeBron passes to Kobe. Poke loose. It's Pippen on the wing. Bird outside. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. Chamberlain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 8. Giannis kicks to James. Pass to Kobe. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Chamberlain. No scoring in this one. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Drills it from outside. And now it's an 11-point Sacramento lead. And so James will bring it up for San Antonio. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trying to end the drought. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's SGA. O'Neal with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Releases from 15, and with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Bryant.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
James, no good.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Pippen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ryan in the post. SGA defending from down low. Bank shot. No good. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to SGA. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 5th assist in this one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pippen against James. Now, Antetokounmpo. Back to LeBron. O'Neal sets the screen for James. San Antonio again missing. Pippen finds Bird. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Sacramento. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kobe. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's James. And it's Giannis in at the point guard position.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
At the line for your Kings.
And he's good on the second. Here's Giannis. Still scoreless. Pass to Bryant. Pocket 6. Tries from 16. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pippen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3. Spurs trail by 14. Outside, James. Giannis outside. And they double up Giannis. From deep. It's 1 on the clock. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And here's Bird for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
James, the bounce pass. Pass to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Pippen.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Giannis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Pippen kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bird. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wembanyama's got 7.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
San Antonio calls timeout. .135 left to play in the third. Here's James. The shot's good. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense knows they got to throw everything at James inside, but he still manages to power through it.
Here's Wembanyama, and he makes that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Spurs trail by 13. Abdul-Jabbar outside. James looking it over. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Over Bird. And it's Bryant missing.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Wembanyama passes to Bird. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Bird's got his first basket.
Boy, the quick release. Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bryant for 3. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Outside, SGA. shoots from 12. That shot no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got SGA. Bird out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Pippen, and it's a three, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A 12-point game. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bryant. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. SGA passes to Bird. Misses the three.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Shaq. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Wembanyama outside. From deep, SGA. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
The first one falls.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Giannis. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timeout, Spurs.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Your 916 crew.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. James finds Giannis. Up top, Kobe. Bird cover. 4 on the clock.
The competitiveness and tenacity.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Wembanyama out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bird in at the power forward. Now here's Antetokounmpo to the wing, right side. Wembanyama, pass to Antetokounmpo. The three from Curry. O'Neal pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Wembanyama, pass to Bird. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. And there's a pick from the corner. That one drops for him.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Back to SGA. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. O'Neal takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And it's Bird missing. Antetokounmpo against SGA. Good D by Wembanyama.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Curry from deep three-point land. Chicago grabs the miss. Durant pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. O'Neal. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Now here's Curry, defended by Pippen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. Sacramento again missing. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. 4-3. Unable to get that one.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Chamberlain. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Chicago leading. James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. The three is up. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Wembanyama. Sacramento passing it around. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. Curry's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Over to the wing. The three from Wembanyama. He can't get it to go. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
We've got LeBron James. Kevin Durant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Bird. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Bird. Wembanyama, screen on James. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And here's Durant. Looming large, KD.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Outside Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Curry's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. James outside. Kept alive. Pippen. Pass to O'Neal. Blocked. Kings trail by 6. And here's Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Chamberlain. Durant pulls it in. And so here is Chicago. Now here is James. Now SGA. Back to James. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. James has got 5 points.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Antetokounmpo finds Curry. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant. Back to SGA. Pulls it. Gets some space and parries the jumper. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you.
All right, Allie, appreciate the report. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Oh, Curry! A sick triple.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Outside Durant. Outside SGA. And here's James. Rebound by Sacramento. To the left side wing. To the paint. It's stolen. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pippen. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still no points. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Wembanyama. And it's Bird in at the 4 spot. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The 3 from Curry. Chicago with a rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to SGA. Back to Durant. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Kings trail by 13. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Bird. Check by James. Oh, they're going up top. It's Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Now James. He's got 5. He goes up, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
James outside. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Bird. Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the rejection. Pippen, pass to James. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. They double him with Curry. James, left side. Punching it inside, LeBron.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wembanyama, pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bird. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Chicago leading by 14. Outside, SGA. Now Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Outside, O'Neal. Here's SGA. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. SGA's got 6 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Curry. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Give him 8.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pippen outside. Screen by O'Neal. Back to Pippen. Shoots over Curry. And there's another one for Chicago.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
And it's Bird missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pippen, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. The kick out, Curry. Down low, Chamberlain. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Screen by O'Neal. For three, Durant. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Got it up. And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Kevin Durant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's James, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Curry, defended by Pippen. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And there's James from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Bulls lead by 17.
There's no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Wembanyama, pass to Bird. There's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, SGA. Pass to Durant. They double him with Curry. Pick it out of midair. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Curry looking it over. Takes a 3. That misses.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
Outside SGA. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they're hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
The Kings call timeout. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, SGA to the paint. Snatched away. Curry passes to Chamberlain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Chamberlain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Pass to Durant. Outside O'Neal. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Kings trail by 19. Curry with it. Now Pippen defending. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Chamberlain passes to Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Here's Pippen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Bird passes to Curry. Now Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo surveys. 5 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Chicago. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Pippen.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch.